hard. Hey guys, I lost y'all there for a minute. I just went ahead and uploaded it. So sorry about that. I just gave up and just recorded it in 4K, 60 frames per second. So it should be uploading now. So it'll be much better because it's in 4K. So I just gave up. I said it's just way too many bodies, y'all. So I just went ahead and recorded it and it should be uploading now. Just give it a few minutes. It's uploading. I'll let you know when it's ready. It usually gives me a... I just recorded it and it's so much better in 4K. There's no fuzziness in 60 frames per second. So I just went ahead and did that for y'all. So just bear with me. I just gave up. There was just way too many people. But I did record it. I went ahead and flipped to camera mode and just went ahead and recorded it for you guys. So there's actually, I'm going to link another Happily Ever After. I also have the whole thing, like I have one on my channel too if you guys just want to watch one. I have a full one on there also, so don't worry. I just gave up. It was nuts. It was just, even in my spot, I have like, that's my magic spot where I'm not near the towers, but there was just so many people behind me, I couldn't. So instead of subjecting you to the fuzziness and the craziness, I'm like, forget it, I'll just record. This way it's a clear, crystal clear, you know. We might have to do that the next couple of times. So we'll just see, we'll see how it goes this week. If it's still like this crazy, I'll just record it. Because that way it's in 4K. And you can watch it all beautiful on your television. So yeah, I tried my best. It's too many bodies. Too many people. Alright. Oh, there's still so many people here. Okay, we are fuel rotted out. We are inside Cosmic Rays, because this is the other spot that has a fuel rod exchanger vending machine doohickey. Alright, okay. I'm all tangled up. Actually, we're going this way. Go ahead. Yeah, Kathy, I uploaded it. It should be right here on this channel. Post. I posted as soon as it stopped. I just recorded. I'll also link. I have one on my channel. It's Earsome Emporium on YouTube. There's one on there. There's a whole bunch of videos, but if you want to watch a full one, it's on YouTube. But the one from tonight is uploading right now to this page. There's some eclipse. I'm uploading it right now. It should be right here on this page, Lynn. It should come up. Yeah, we just got done. Hey guys, hey, welcome. Thank you. Woo. It was insanity. I had to get out of there because you actually will lose signal all the way from in front of the castle. So I just like booked it out of there like a ninja. Got out of there quickly. Hey Scott. Hey Sean. I'm trying to get everybody's hellos. Yeah. I've got, yep, that should be on here. It's uploading now. It'll say, it says, we'll tell you when your post is ready. So I'm uploading it right now. It's like a good 10 minutes. So, because it's a very long fireworks show, so it's uploading right now. Yeah. Oh yeah, these are $30 one time, but it's unlimited to switch them out. They're all over Disney property. There's about 5 different locations here at Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom has the most fuel rod locations. There's 3 at Epcot, 1 at Animal Kingdom, and 2 at Hollywood Studios. Yeah. You just buy it once, Michelle, and then you're good to go. It's $30 one time, or if you buy it before you get to Disney, it's $20 on Fuel Rod's website, but it's unlimited to change like forever. So you just buy it once, and it comes with a little tube with all the different charging cables for different phones, but you can keep changing them out as often as you like. Exactly, Lynn. $20 on their website. Save you $10. You're paying the convenience fee for. Oh, Jen's supposed to be going to Winnie the Pooh. She got all ishkabibbled. We're going this way. We're supposed to go ride Pooh. That's where we're going. I was just heading to Big Top Circus. That's right, Bailey. You're getting ready to come. That's right. Yeah. Oh no, it's been jam-packed, jam-packed. I got away from the crowd. They're still hanging out in front of the castle. Ain't nobody got time for that. I just booked it out of there because I needed to get a, clear view. It's been very, very busy. There's just a lot of spring breakers. It's spring break. I just know where the not so crowded sections are. It gets a little claustrophobic with that many people right next to you. All right, we're going on Pooh Bear. This is our next fast pass here, Mr. Pooh. On the website, fuelrod.com, then they're called Fuel Rod. So if you go directly on their website, it's $20. Oh no!
It's down, yeah.
No, they are still temporarily down. They're working on the problem, so I don't know how much.
So I can use my fast pass for something else?
Yeah, you can use it for something else, like Mine Train, Peter Pan, and Miss Mickey at the theater.
In what?
Miss Mickey at the theater.
Oh, Filler Magic. Okay, cool. I'll meet Mickey at the Town Square Theater.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, sounds like a plan. All right, we're off and running then. No Pooh Bear for us because the ride is not operational. We can use it for something else, so we're gonna go ahead. It becomes a free fast pass. So you're learning along with me, guys. If you had a fast pass for something, let's say Winnie the Pooh, as we did, but it goes down, it now becomes a free fast pass. You cannot use it on, obviously, Mine Train, Peter Pan, or Meet Mickey at the Town Square Theater. That's what she was trying to say. It's only an hour wait for Mine Train, so look at that. That's the lowest I've seen it all day. So now we have a free fast pass. I think we should go ride the Haunted Mansion. What do you think? Thanks, Tim. Yay! Awesome, Bailey. Brian. Woo! Awesome, awesome. Yeah, but now we have a free fast pass. And I wanted to go to Haunted Mansion anyway, because that's my favorite. We've done Pirates already. We've done Small World. So it's more spooky at night. Haunted Mansion it is. So we'll see how many more we can squeeze in. It's just automatic. Now that you don't have a fast pass, that's why I was just asking her. It becomes a free fast pass. If your ride is down, that you have a fast pass for, that's what she just said. It becomes a free fast pass, except you cannot use it on Mine Train, Peter Pan, or Meet Mickey at Town Square Theater, because they're like the high, occupancy rides. Like they're super, super popular. You can use the fast pass for any other ride that isn't down, except for those three. So that's awesome. It's just always like that. That's just kind of, that happens to you, you now have a free fast pass. So, but I'm on my 4th. This is my 4th anyway. So as soon as I scan into Mansion, I can try to go get another fast pass for something else. So park's open till 11. We're gonna squeeze in as many rides as we can. Look at the line though for Peter Pan. It's still bananas. We can't use it on Pan, so. No, we're not gonna do Big Thunder today. It's cold, girl. It's cold. It's freezing. I guess. if you really want... Ooh, she's so cute in her outfit. I love it. 60 minutes. That's not bad. Peter Pan. Okay. Yeah, Big Thunder will be fun, but you're not going to be able to see anything. All right, I guess. And here's all the water. They water down all of Fantasyland in the back. That way nothing catches fire. If you ever wondered why there's water on the streets of Fantasyland after fireworks, it's because they hose all the buildings down so we don't catch fire. Because that would be really, really bad. Yeah, too cold. Well, I don't want to get wet and then it's outside, but I would have done it earlier during the day, so no, I won't do splash when it's wet. I'm sorry, I don't want to get pneumonia. I have the stream for you. If I get wet and I get sick, we're in trouble. So that won't be good. There's Punzi's Tower. Yeah, we'll do splash a million times this summer, I promise. Because it's going to be like hot and we're going to want to get wet. You know, it's right now, this is the last of our cold weather. Starting next week, we're back in the 80s. So.
It should be exactly where we left because I felt like
Not what we want to do? No. No, it's already Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, Joan. I already, I bought my ticket today. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party starts August 17th. Is the very first one. Yes, it is a Friday. It's going to be Friday the 24th. August 24th is what we're talking about because I had to pick my date today. I went and bought my ticket this afternoon before I got here. Yes, the very first Mickey's Not So Scary. It's like 17th, 24th. It's Friday, Tuesday, Friday. It's Friday, Tuesday, Friday, and sometimes you do it on a Sunday. It'll always be like on a Tuesday and a Friday for sure. It's for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. You are correct. Nope, it's not So Scary Halloween Party. You're right. I know. I'm sorry, you guys. We're wimpy Floridians. If you moved to Florida, you'd be cold too. I am apologizing now. I have water for blood. This is how we can survive the 110% humidity, sweating bullets. You know, we're used to that one. We like it when it's hot. We're like, okay, we can handle that. Everybody else is passing out from heat exhaustion, but we're okay. And the opposite is also true. When it's cold, we are just shivering. We'll go to Big Thunder. Ain't no shame in my game. I will go for you. I don't care.
Which way Frontierland is?
Oh, we're heading in the right direction, young lady. You are going there. You are good. We're going. So we can go to Big Thunder. Why not? We'll do Haunted Mansion after. How about that? Big Thunder's fine. I don't get wet. As long as we don't get wet, we're good. I don't mind the cold being outside. I just don't want to get wet. I know, Anthony. I already told you I'm a wimp. I'm Floridian. I have water in my veins. Nice. Very fun. Yeah, we'll do haunted. So that's cool. That's cool. Oh, no. They start earlier and earlier. So that means they're going to be... Last year, the Halloween decorations went up August 15th. So they're probably going to have it up on the 14th or the 12th. It's insane. The very first Very Merry Christmas party is November 8th. We already got the date, so we already, it came out last week, just so we know, for work purposes. So, I bought my Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party ticket, so I'm probably going to go twice. So, I will definitely go twice to the party. Because I love the Hocus Pocus Villain Spectacular. I love it. I got my shirts from last year. I am so ready. I got my Hocus Pocus ears ready. You're going to love these ears, you guys. They are dazzling. They're amazing. I have like 3 pairs of Hocus Pocus ears. They're awesome. it was, oh, you missed it. I was just saying, when I started this stream, it's uploading right now. I went ahead and recorded it, so it's in 4K, 60 frames per second, so it should be crispy. I just gave up. There's just so many people that it kept cutting out, and that's just gonna give you an ugly picture. So when there's so many bodies here, that just happens. Yeah, there's a lot of spring breakers here, and everybody was streaming behind me, so it's just, yeah, it's uploading right now. It should signal me when the post is ready. So I went ahead and uploaded the 10 minutes that you guys missed. So it should be up on this page any minute. So just catch the end of it. That's the best part anyway. I got Tinkerbell flying on there. I got the finale. So it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, oh girl, you gotta go. I'm going on August 17th. So if anybody is going to Mickey's Not So Scary, I'm going the first day. Kind of that's when everybody goes. And then I'm gonna go again. So a little bit closer. Sorry, I'm gonna change batteries real quick. There's Splash Mountain. Maybe we can try it if you guys are up for getting wet tonight. And then that'll be it. I'll have to go after that because it's gonna be cold. So if I get wet, I'm gonna be freezing. If you really want me to do Splash, I will do it.
You already did that for the dinosaur.
And that will be our end of the night. Because then I'll have to shiver away my way back to the car. I don't mind. We'll end the day with a bang. Oh, there's so many people here. Oh. Bodies everywhere. Nice. Yay. Yeah, her destiny. Yep, it's Neverland. It just flies all the way to the end on the other side. Yay. All right. Everybody's got the same idea. Let's see how Big Thunder is. We have a fast pass. It should be quickish. Quickish? That's what everybody wanted. So do we not want to do Big Thunder? Because you guys wanted Big Thunder. We're here. That does not look like a short line for Fast Pass. I think everybody's doing the same thing. We're using our free Fast Pass for Big Thunder. Ricky, you just have to go to our Patreon page, Streaming the Magic, /Patreon. So if somebody wants to link our Patreon page really quick, it's if you go to Streaming the Magic on Patreon, that's where you can go ahead and join our VIP page. Yeah, absolutely. We do a bunch of different streams on there, have different special things, like we did the Polynesian today, hung out on the beach, had a pineapple Dole Whip float. It was very good. Yep, everybody's using their Fast Pass for Big Thunder. Thank you for linking it.
I'm going to do it.
Is somebody getting me a ticket to IAPA? I will stream IAPA. I want to go. But I know I have to pay to get in again. But yeah, I'll go. I've always wanted to go to IAPA in November. So somebody can hook me up with a discounted ticket, I would gladly do it. I've always wanted to go. so I've never been able to go, but I would love to. It is the International Amusement Parks Association. It's like a theme park convention. Like, it's basically like where all the like B&M coasters, all the different coaster manufacturers like go to, and they have different like, treats and different kinds of types of coasters that you could try. But like smaller versions, because they're there to sell their particular coaster to a theme park. Yeah, I would love to do IAPA, for sure. Oh, Pooh, Winnie the Pooh was closed, so it worked out good. I just wanted to see some honey and some Tigger and Pooh, but it was down. Now we're good, we're good. Thank you for linking. Now we're good, we're good. Yep. Oh, this is the Fast Pass line, so we're committed now, guys. We're committed.
What dance is that?
Oh my god, so cute. But yeah, if you have a link for the IAPA convention, if there's like a way to get like, do they have a discount for media? Because I will definitely go. I've talked about it for years. I really wanted to go to the IAPA convention because I would love to do it. Standby wait was 55, I believe. Oh, sorry. Yeah, everybody's kind of doing the same thing, I think.
You should get your. It's gonna go really high. Yeah, it's gonna be really.
Oh, it's too late now. I already used my Fast Pass, so we're in. We're committed. We're committed. That's why my vote was Haunted Mansion, because I knew it'd be shorter, but hey. Method to my madness, but that's okay. We're committed now. We're committed. We already used it. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Do that now.
Okay, we're committed.
Yeah, everybody's using the short. Race. That's not even a great match.
Yep. I guess I'll call Jen, see if she has quite. I'll give her a text and see what she says. Yep.
And then Alyssa was like, I don't know what to put. I was like, no. I was like, tell her she's so yummy or something like that. Something yummy. And I was like, tell him.
Yeah, that'd be fun for sure.
And then she was like, wasn't talking about that, but okay.
Oh, the IAPA convention is the International Amusement Park Association of Parks and Amusements. It's like a convention for amusement park makers like B&M and all of those big names. They're the companies that design the rides. So it's like a convention. So you have to pay to get in, and then they have little miniature versions of all different ride systems that they sell, amusement park treats. You can try and eat some different things, but that's a good idea. Yeah, I can text Jen and find out from her for sure. So yeah, the holidays are so much because it's like I'm gonna try to see. I'm really wanting to go to Disneyland the end of September, beginning of October also. Just because, like, I would do that. I'm just gonna see if they're going again this year. Like, I want to see if I can make that happen because I want to go to Disneyland so bad this year. I want to go to their Halloween party, and try that out, and then check out. Just I haven't been to DCA or Disneyland in years, So it's been years. I want to check out all the new things. I want to go on Guardians. I would love to do that, and that's probably why I've never made it there in November, because November is also like Halloween Horror Nights. Like August, September, October, November is extremely busy here. There's so much stuff going on in the theme parks. You know, Universal, Disney, there's Halloween parties, there's very Merry Christmas parties. There's just money flying out of the, as fast as you can make it, you're spending it. Right back at the theme park, you know, because there's so much stuff to do during November. But if it's not that expensive, I definitely would love to go do that. Oh yeah. I would do it in a heartbeat, Joe. Yeah, I would totally stream from Disneyland. That's why I want to go. I will record and buy a ton of Roger Rabbit merchandise just for Ian. So, you know, they have so much stuff that we don't have, like the dark rides, classic dark rides, a lot of boat rides, and they have glorious weather. So it's been a hot minute, so I need to go. Oh no, Anthony, oh no. Yeah, we're moving pretty quick. Make sure that nobody jumps the line and such. They just scan you again to make sure that nobody's being naughty. Now we're moving along quite quickly, so we're good. It is, but I'm gonna try to make that happen. I will look into it. I'll give her a call and find out from Tim and Jen how much it is. Although now they get in media everywhere, but maybe she can give me a good website to go to, or if there's a discount, something. We can get it discounted tickets would be wonderful. I love conventions. Conventions are my jam. I wouldn't go on Splash. It's because then I'll have to drive an hour home with wet pants. That would not be fun.
By doing that, you're gonna get a permanent mark.
We're good. Yeah, we're going on a Big Thunder. We'll be good. This is the wildest ride in the wilderness, and we're gonna have a good old time. Hang on to your hats and glasses, because this here is the wildest ride. I'm gonna put my ears away because we don't want to lose our ears. His ears away, guys. Oh, you know what I found today? They have a cast member spirit jersey. I almost bought it, but it's black. I need another black piece of clothing in my life. I have so much black. But it's cute though, it's cute. I still might buy it. They have a black spirit jersey. It's pretty Yeah, I don't mind it being cool. I just don't want to be wet because we still have an hour till the park closes. We're gonna shut this baby down, so I don't mind running around wet when it's summertime and it's hot, but it's kind of cool right now. But I've done Splash with you guys before, but I will do it again. And I usually have a different rig with me because I do the one for the wetter weather because we don't want to ruin the electronics on this one. I use a different setup when I go on water rides usually. Still loading. It's just really, really crowded. Spring break. Welcome to spring break in Florida. We're going on the wildest ride in the wilderness. Hang on to your hats and glasses because this here's the coolest ride in the wilderness. Big Thunder Mountain, classic. We have this ride both at Disneyland and here. The the queue did go through some refurbishment a couple years ago, so there is some interactive stuff in the standby queue, but we never get to see it because we always have fast pass. I wouldn't do that to you guys. I mean, it's rare that I don't get a fast pass or anything. I would never do that to you guys. Even with on Monday, on my birthday, when we went to Pirates, because it was the very first day of the Redhead, we only waited in line for 17 minutes. So Albert, bumpy ride. Drive safely, Brian. Drive safely. Yep. Definitely say hi if I see you guys. A lot of you guys are going to be here this week. I'll be at Magic Kingdom Monday. Tuesday is Epcot. So, holler. I want to say hi and give you guys a hug. I've met quite a few of you already, so it's pretty fun. It's Illuminations Tuesday.
Guys, keep falling all the way down. Papa, you mean go on, guys, all the way down.
Bumpy. It's kind of like Everest, so be prepared. It's going to be jiggly no matter what, because it's going to fight the stabilizer. So be ready for a bumpy ride. It's going to be fun though. Mom got so sick on this last time we went on, so she can't go on it anymore. Makes her sick. I guess the vertigo, just like the older you get, the more like vertigo you get. So she was the only one that got sick, but I don't get sick on this ride. I'm alright. Neither does Rob, but yeah, it's just like Everest. It's the same truck like Everest, so.
Oh, that was so fun.
Just loop it over my leg. Push it down further, it's gonna fly out.
And partners, for your safety,
ready?
keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train, and be sure to watch your kids. If any of you folks are wearing hats or glasses, because this is the wildest ride in the wilderness.
Here we go. Hang on to your hats and glasses. It's gonna be bumpy. We'll see anything. Oh no. only because I love you guys. I will ride Big Thunder any day. This ride is way better than Mine Train because it is truly exciting. Mine Train is like for little kids, you know? But if you want thrills and chills, it is all about the Big Thunder. This is like a real legit roller coaster. No braking. Mine Train's like a kid version. It just breaks every 5 minutes. But this was fun. Oh yeah. That was fun. Yep. You're welcome, guys. It was a wee bit bumpy, but it's fun. I like that ride. It's so fun. Yep, here's Big Thunder. If you want to see the mountain, there it is. It's so pretty. Oh. Nice. Oh, nice. Yeah, Splash is fun in the summer because it's refreshing. You're funny, Christine. Alright, give me 1 second. Let me try to go. Oh, actually, let's just go straight to Mansion. Oh, that was good. That was good. I enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I know it's kind of hard to see in the dark, but we did Big Thunder. It's definitely scarier in the dark because you can't see the track. So you don't know where you're going, and it's more fun that way. Yeah, that ride is super fun. Like, I would go on that way more than Mine Train. Mine Train is fun for the little kids. Like, if you have littles that want to ride like Big Thunder, but they're not tall enough to do it, so yeah, then they definitely need to do Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. But it breaks. It's got a lot of like, you know, it fakes you out.
I can identify it.
Trying to cut over here where there's more light. Alright, let me just not trip on myself here. That must have been the smoking section. Oh no, somebody's smoking a cigar, yo. That's not allowed. That is not a designated smoking area. That's not right. There's Splash. We're gonna go watch some people get wet. They're gonna get wet. They want to get wet. That's good. Screamed. Wow, there was like the quiet log. They were like, whoosh, whoosh. Alright. Oh, there they go. I always miss the screamers. I always get the non-screaming people. Alright. At least I got to show you Splash Mountain. We're gonna go to the best attraction in all of Disney. My favorite forever and ever will be Haunted Mansion. So we're gonna end the day with our favorite attraction. Give me 1 second. It may pause. I'm gonna see if there are still fast passes, so just hang tight.
Yeah, be honest
We're
with
just gonna do standby. There wasn't any left for Haunted Mansion, so we'll just walk. Yeah, there aren't. Mallory, you're funny. You're a newbie too. I know that. You're just learning. There aren't any left this time of night. It is late, so you have to choose if you want to do rides or you're gonna do character visits. You can't have like you get 3 per day and then 1 per after that. You have to have fast passes to see characters. You can't just roll up and say, hey, you can, but you're gonna wait an hour, 40 minutes, and I don't think you want to hang out and wait an hour to meet a character. So you always have to choose, and I always try to do 1 character interaction. I just didn't do any today, so we did a lot more rides today, but we did some shows and stuff, so you have to choose. So maybe Monday we'll do 1 more character interaction. I have a bunch of character meet and greets posted on our page of all the characters that we've met recently, and there's a plethora of them. There's Mickey, Goofy, Minnie, Goofy again, Tinkerbell, Pocahontas. So check out the post on our page right here, Streaming the Magic. So there's a ton of different character meet and greets we just did recently.
Like dead somewhere.
Yay. No, you're good. No, Michelle, I was just checking to see if there was a Haunted Mansion Fast Pass as I was walking there. I don't know if you caught that, so maybe not. I was just saying, hang on, because it pauses if I have to check. But they don't have any Fast Passes left for Haunted, so we're just going to walk up there and go with it. Oh, no, I cannot do teacups. I know you're new, Mallory. I do not do teacups because then it would be a whole nausea vomiting thing. So I don't do spinny rides unless you don't want me to stream anymore, because then I'll be sick the rest of the day and we're done. So yeah, I do not do anything that I can't do anything that will make me motion sick. So, teacups, Haunted Mansion, teacups, Pirates of the Caribbean. You have to make these very, very important decisions on what you want to use your fast passes for. Sorry, not teacups, but we walk by the teacups. I can show you the teacups. But I won't go on it. I'm sorry. That's one ride that I won't go on just because I can't. It makes me very sick. So I apologize. That's one ride I won't ever do. Going to my most favorite. It's 15 minutes. Stop the best ride ever. The most wonderful. It's my favorite. It'll always be my favorite from now till the end of time. I've never shown you guys this too, so we can do the. Oh, you're welcome. These for a minute, but this is a riddle.
We do have the
It's who killed who. You always start with Uncle Jacob. So this is a little like something fun to do. I'm gonna turn off my flash because I don't want to be that person. It's a riddle. There's just a bunch of different things that you can do while you're in the line to keep yourself entertained. You gotta figure out who killed who. for Uncle Jacob's money. In the end, you know how I talk about Cousin Maud? There's a picture of her at the very end of the Hitchhiking Ghost part that she actually survived. And she has the bag of money in her picture. So Cousin Maud actually makes it out. She doesn't actually... Yeah, if you've ever solved the riddle, I have the miniatures of this. I got it for Christmas a couple years ago. So it's kind of fun. You can get 3 fast passes ahead of time, and then once you use the 3, you can do 1, and then 1, and then 1, and then 1, as long as they still have them. Now, extra magic hours, Christine, are only for resort guests. Yeah, not with AP. If you're staying on property, yeah. So, which, you know, we do staycations a lot. We definitely do staycations a lot. So, yep, if you're a resort guest, you do get your extra magic hours. Usually they're in the morning now. Except like Tuesdays, they do extra magic on Tuesdays at Epcot usually, but most extra magic hours for Magic Kingdom or Animal Kingdom now are in the morning, like 7 to 8 a.m. So crack of dawn. Yep. That's cute, Joe. Yep, I can't do spinning. They're Francis Xavier. A lot of these are named after the Imagineers, like Extensio. You have Mark Davis. All of the wonderful Imagineers who made all these rides, attractions, possible. This is all this interactive. Like if you touch all the different instruments, they play music. The cat like squeals. Actually, when you pass by the corner, the kitty cat's my favorite because he goes. Yes. Where's the cat? Here's the cat. The cat is the funnest one because it meows. Here's Master Grace. Yes, they will scan your magic band during extra magic hours. If it is at night, they will make sure that you are a resort guest. So you can hang out like at Epcot. You're more than welcome to hang out at night, but you cannot get on any rides. So if you want to shop or hang out, you certainly can, but you can't get on any rides.
Deep in the wild, on his off-road machine, Greg found that his tank...
We get to see the bride's ring. I talk about that all the time. It's kind of a thing that people talk about the ring. It was removed when they redid this whole interactive cube, but then they put it back because it's kind of one of those like a big fan kind of things that people always look for. The bride's ring. So I will show that to you when we pass by. We're on our way. All right. Good night now. Oh, there's Bailey. I didn't even read your comment, Bailey. I just saw that there, splashing so fast. Yep, they hit it. Yeah, it's back here, Joe. I'll show you. I'll turn on the flash. I'll be that person for 1 minute, okay? I'm gonna point it to the floor. We're not gonna blind anybody across. The ring is right there. It's right there. Yep. I know it's kind of hard to see, but it's right there.
Hey, TV! Where's TV?
Yep, the hidden ballroom and the hidden Mickey in the ballroom are the plates.
Stand by your man.
Yeah, we never get to see it because it's in standby, but late at night like this, it's a walk-on, why not, you know? And go look at some tombstones.
And the strange, frightening sounds echoes through the halls and the canyonlight.
I got you.
Right?
Welcome, foolish mortals, to the haunted mansion. I am your host, your ghost host.
If you are not against that far wall, please keep moving on.
Tour begins here in this gallery. Here where you see paintings of some of our guests as they appeared in their corruptible kindly step all the way in, please, and make room for everyone. There's no Your cadaverous pallor betrays an aura of foreboding, almost as though you sense this wild metamorphosis. Is this haunted room actually stretching? Or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors. Which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Of course, there's always my way. As they say.
Yep, the doors open under Daisy. We entered the left room. The left room opens under her. The right room opens under the Constance, the old Constance, yeah. It depends on which room you're at. So So this room, we went into the room on the left. So it does open underneath Daisy. Miss Daisy Dela Cruz or Sally. They've called her different things. A tightrope walking girl. But I always just still call her Daisy Dela Cruz because that's the name she's had for so long. But 3 years ago, when they had the Haunted Mansion like subscription box thing, she was Sally. So Sally Slater. So I always just call her Daisy / Sally. Jan. Sorry. I do too, girl. I'm a ninja. A little short, tiny person that can squeeze in tiny places. Without tripping on anything, of course. Yeah, you just kind of hug the wall, hug the wall, hug the wall. Thanks for staying. You guys are awesome. You guys are always awesome. Good looking out. It's really hard to do that because I'm streaming, so I can't flip over. But thanks, guys. You guys are the best. I said, isn't that a sign that we've made it, guys? If we get trolls, we're like, yay, you've made it. We've arrived. Just kidding. But I always laugh because I said, yeah, you definitely made it. I said, you can't. I said, if you don't get trolls every now and again, and then you haven't arrived. But I guess we've arrived. Thanks, you guys are the best. I don't want them bothering you guys too. You know, we're here to have a good time. We're a wonderful family here. We just all have a good time. If people can't play nice, then that's not good. You know, we try to keep this a positive place of happiness and pixie dust. Can't have negative Nellies running around. That's right, there's your best. Yeah, not quite. I'm not particularly sensitive to those things. I'll have to tell you one video that I saw though, but there's quite a few different videos. We're getting on our doom buggy. Our carriage awaits to take us to the boundless realm of the supernatural. So they do these different tours every now and again, but you have to enter, even as a cast member. So I entered. It's like a prize. You know, you can't just tour the Haunted Mansion.
Watch your step.
Thank you.
Watch your step, please.
Thank you.
Rest in peace.
Oh, thank you, kind sir. Oh, you're so sweet, Chrissy.
This warning, the spirits will materialize only if you remain quietly seated at all times. Oh yes, and no flash pictures, please. The spirits are frightfully sensitive to bright lights. Our library is
came. It's time to respond. Send us a message from somewhere beyond. Goblins and ghoulies from last Halloween. Awaken the spirits with your tambourine.
The happy hearts have received your scientific vibrations and are beginning to materialize. The resemblance of
and don't try to hide. All the same, this is by your side. In our darkest nights, they pretend to terrorize. When we don't see how to socialize.
Please remain seated. Your chair will be in motion immediately.
That's another reason why I want to go to Disneyland. I want to go visit Hatbox Coast. We have his merchandise, we just don't have him. But you know, instead of Hatbox Ghost, we actually just have a hat stand. right? Well, nowadays they do.
Now I
Yeah.
will raise the safety bar.
They have like
Ghosts
sensors
will
on the
follow
floor.
you home.
So many people trying to, drop off their cremains here that they have sensors on the floor now. So if anybody is seen, they can see. They have like night vision. So in the tower, they can see what's going on in the ride. If people are trying to dump any powdery type substances, the ride will stop, and they have to break out the whole HEPA filter. It's like a protein spill. I mean, can you imagine? But they have sensors on the floor now, so you can't be trying to drop off things, Can't be dropping off remains, guys. Yeah, that's not good. But yeah, floor sensors. But I don't blame you. I would definitely make final arrangements here. Where else would I want to be? I would want to be at Disney. That's pretty much it. Favorite part of the Haunted Mansion? I definitely love Leota. Leota's my girl. I know, I gotta go into Memento Mori again, but we get a ton of Hatbox merch, just no Hatbox. Oops, sorry. You're right, John. You're right. Leota, and then there's Hatbox. Okay, let's go. On. Get like 30 minutes. Gosh, never gonna get any sleep, but I'm too wound up to sleep. we're closing the park down. I'm gonna see if it's a walk on to Pirates. It probably is by now because it's pretty dead. See if we can hop on one more time. On the way out. We're gonna catch it. Ooh, yeah, monorail driver, but that'd be fun. Yeah, there was this one video I watched on YouTube. It was about the two girls, they worked at Disneyland, but I forgot her name. Oh gosh. They were both cast members at Disneyland, but one of them was still a cast member, but she had a different role. At the time, she was like hourly, so it was okay. And of course, they were just, she was like a team lead, like a coordinator or a team leader, and not a leader, but like a coordinator. So, and she worked in attractions. I guess Disneyland has more like horror stories, like kind of like scary stories than we do, because they've been around longer, but they were both Disneyland cast members. So I don't know if you guys caught any of that video. I forgot her name, but the girl's channel, she took it down because now her friend who was telling stories with her, she's now like in a leadership role. So, being that now she's in a leadership role, she can't really be having that kind of YouTube video out on her channel. So it was nothing. It wasn't anything derogatory. It was just really stories that happened to them or their friends or co-workers of like spooky happenings at Disneyland. So they have a lot more of that at Disneyland than here. So yeah, I just thought it was kind of a cool video. I'd watched it a couple times, so I don't know, maybe Paula, since you like to watch a lot of YouTube too, if you caught that one where they were talking about like she was like a leader, a coordinator at that time, and she had scary spooky stories that they have about different folks at Disneyland. They used to have one at their Emporium where balloons would float like on their own. They had like a storeroom, like it was spooky. It was a really good story time kind of video. But yeah, I wish it was still up because I think you guys would get a kick out of that. These were just people's experiences working at Disneyland. Sweet. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Night, guys. Long day tomorrow. That's right. Nice. Animal Kingdom Lodge. Nice. Well, have a safe trip here, Bailey. We will see you. Yeah, we will see you tomorrow for sure. Oh, I'm sorry. Rafiki's Planet Watch. Cool. This is more like it. Nobody here. Oh, okay. They're still in line for Magic Carpets of Aladdin. Jungle Cruise would be a little dark. Let's see if Pirates is a walk-on. It should be, right? Alright, let's see. Here, Pirates. Yep, we got time. Time to squeeze it in. That's 20 minutes. Cheeky room. Walk-on, right? Should. Or is it down? Oh, it's still 20 minutes, really? Oh, well, it closes in 20 minutes. Oh, no. It's a walk-on. Let's do it. We're going to end the day on Pirates. Yes! This is more like it. Ah, you left it open for us? Really? Shouldn't have. Gonna do it. I did get another fast pass, so we're just gonna do it because it's the end of the night, so we will just suck it up and go on Splash Mountain. I got a fast pass though. There you go. We're gonna use it. It's for now. We are closed on this park down, Jerry. That was the goal tonight. It's Saturday tomorrow, so we're good. Rob's at home playing video games. He's fine. I'm sure he's already home. Because it's like, we're streaming. I'm like, yes. So he's playing, he plays like Rocket League. So I know he's home safe and sound playing video games. He's at his happy place. I got one more fast pass because I got lucky, so we're gonna do this. Ooh, I don't have the right rig for this, but I will just cover you up. I did not bring my other one. I think we're gonna be okay because I did this before and you didn't even get wet. I think we got wetter and frozen than this time. That's right. We'll see. If they sit me in front, I will make sure we don't get wet because I can like fit underneath the little log. Because I'm little, I can just get squish under there. I squish. I'll put my hood up and everything.
But it's for the gated place.
It's part-time. I have a full, we all have full-time jobs. Yeah.
It's about Friday.
You won't get wet. I know, can it just be a free fast pass? You should just make it a free fast pass. Well, yeah. I don't know, it was just some other easy ride. Now let's just do it. It's good. I'll just ask for the front row. Because the front won't get as wet as the back, or vice versa. Or maybe I should pick the back. I don't know. Front I think is better because I dip.
Pretty close.
Like I can hide under the log, which I've done before, and I hide you guys under the log.
And the guy goes, oh yeah, people definitely got one on that. I said,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. You're good. 10:44. Is it really that time? Wow. Time flies by when you're having fun. Yeah. Nobody here. Yes. Oh. Thanks. It's the end of the day. We're gonna be fine. Oh, this is the line I like. Nobody here. Yes. Thanks. Yeah, we're doing the we're doing the shopping show on VIP tomorrow. I've got a bunch of folks. I think Bob and Dee are going to be doing they're going to be streaming tomorrow. So, yep, I'm doing VIP mainly tomorrow afternoon for the shopping show. So I'll be doing that in the afternoon-ish, I think it's at 1. So, wow, there's nobody here. Well, I'm gonna tuck my hair in. That's what I'm gonna do first and foremost. And put my hood on. Oh yeah. There's nobody here. Oh, okay. Everybody go. I do like the animatronic part of this. Oh, okay. The only one in Fast Pass. What's up with that?
I have no sense of time.
Fast Pass rules. Hey, Rare Rabbit, you're cutie.
Alright, I'll just have you wait right there for me for 1 minute.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
I am so
We're going straight home after this. Just my dad's side and I are in Brooklyn now, so I'm gonna go hide somewhere.
This rip-rolling adventure is chock-full of good times and
Yeah, we probably will do for sure. Yeah, we're definitely, I'm sure, gonna stream a little bit after the show for sure. Last chance to exit, where Rabbit says. Got my hood on, just here I get wet. I'm gonna cover you guys. I need to be in the front because it's got that cutout and I can hide under it. Yeah, I'm gonna ask for the front because I'm the weirdo. You're both about the same. Well, everybody seems pretty dry, so we're good.
Going down to her place. How many? Going down to her place.
Okay.
How many? How many?
Ooh, I'm sort of in the middle-ish. Yeah, I can duck under there. Yep, that's what I did last time. Alright. Here we go. There we go. I'm gonna sit in the middle.
Be sure to watch your kids. Have a zippity doo-dah. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del baño. Y cuide a los pequeñitos. Gracias.
Okay, Bob says you're right. Keep him home. I say he's heading for trouble. Mark my word. The rabbit is looking
Are you rethinking this ride choice?
Zip up my hoodie. Yep, we're gonna go to Animal Kingdom because I had a feeling that 3 guys would want to go shopping.
Imperial. Now, if you look like
Ride's over. Get off.
Water rice. I love the smell.
How do you do? My pleasure to you. How do you do? Say it really mean. How do you do? With everyone's hanging, time to get you alone. I'm gonna get you. Well, I can just tell for sure. Say goodbye to me. Down in the place where I go. These things are fine.
What you doing up there, my rabbit?
Where
is this secret laughing place Brer Rabbit's talking about? Can I go too?
Maintenance every year just to make sure the track is good, everything is good all the way.
Wait a minute, Red Hot. Let's talk this over.
It's time.
I'm afraid you're too late. We got your
Bumper to bumper. Log jam.
We'll show you our magic place. Time to grab. If only you could. Everyone's got a magic place. Maybe this one is yours. And when you see that old rare rabbit, he sure ain't laughing no more. Please don't put me in that dry patch.
Well, Red Rabbit, I spent all this
Holy shit! My glasses are soaked.
You guys got a little droplets, but you're not soaked.
So I got sniped with the picture of right from there.
Yeah, I saw you do it.
I'm pretty darn dry. Yes, I am. My face is a little bit, got a little mist. It's kind of like setting spray. No good. We're good. I got my hoodie on. I squished myself in the middle. I'm good. It's all wet right there, but we're good. Right? We're getting wetter with this waterfall than the whole entire you're right. Gone by, but the waterfall was worth it. If you're sitting with somebody else, you're definitely going to get wetter, but you can hear from left to right.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Home sweet home is the mission today. Don't you worry, Mr. Bluebird. I learned my lesson. I'm glad you made a home safe and sound this time, Brer Rabbit. Mr. Bluebird on my shoulder. It's the truth, it's the truth. It's action, it's action. Everything is satisfaction.
Get out of here shortly. Dry hair. We use the hood. We got dry hair because I just tucked myself underneath my hoodie. And I'm in the middle. So that's a good tip if you don't want to get wet, sit by yourself. Because you can move to the left or move to the right. Stay right in the middle. I did. I'm at the Polynesian actually, because we streamed from the Poly for VIP this afternoon. So yep, I am at the Poly. Oh, slippery when wet. Oh man. The logs are kind of slippery to get out of a little bit. Okay. All right. Pants are a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not much though. And I'm wearing leggings. So yeah.
Jackson said I won't be on her door 11 while she'll be in the hotel.
I know, you guys. You guys are. Where'd you park, girl? No. good. I always get lost, but no, they're not this time. We're at the Poly, had lunch there, so. Where am I? Can't even see me. Oh, you can't even see me. My face, I'm in the blue hoodie. Yeah, can't even see me. I'm like, I got my whole face covered. Well, we stayed dry though. Just gonna get like a light misting. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Now I know the trick to stay dry. Right, by yourself. It's night time, you're right.
Yeah, about dude, look at me. I'm not even nothing. Maybe I got a little right here.
Yeah, we're good. It's that waterfall that gets you.
Like I'm very comfortable.
I'm so glad you had fun, Brian. I'm so glad. Oh, we got all the rides we wanted. Oh, gotcha. That's right. Yeah, we did. Thank you, though, for asking. I appreciate that, you guys. I always try to make sure I tell you guys so we remember, but we did. I had lunch there today, so I was good. So we just have to take the resort monorail, whichever shorter. We'll see. Thanks. That was fun. Yeah, I can't believe we stayed dry. I just had like one pant leg. That was it, and that was from the waterfall more than anything. It was a bad waterfall. Bad waterfall. All right, we gotta mosey on out of here. I would say I'd take the boat back, but it might be a little cold on the boat. We took the lovely boat from the Polynesian. It was very nice. We took the resort launch. It's always fun to take the boat.
Oh yeah.
Nothing better than the park at night, actually. It's very beautiful. So peaceful. She did. I covered you guys up. I turned her off, actually. Yep, went down the ride. But she returned her off. I just held you. I didn't want the motor to be on. But we did. I think I've gotten this whole ride thing down to a science that I'm pretty good at staying dry. Nope, we're good. The hoodie was a good idea. Because most of it was like your head. Your hair and your head would get wet. So if you tuck everything under your hoodie, you're good. Yeah, it's just beautiful and peaceful. Cross. Yeah, no more Dole Whip Saturday on. Unless you really want. Actually, no, it's still open. Camels, watch out, they spit. Yeah, no, we stayed dry. We stayed dry, girl. We're good. Well, the iPhone is waterproof. Just not wet-proof. It's water resistant. I think we're all right. I tucked you guys underneath the thing, the log. So, we got lucky. We're good. We gotta figure out a waterproof housing, but they don't let you go down water slides anyway at the water park. You can do like a GoPro, like with a chest strap or something, but you can't live stream on a GoPro. So there is a way, and you can't take your phone down. Summit plummet. Plus they're getting stricter about like what they allow you down those water slides and stuff. So I say if we do water slides, like Rob can film me go down, then I can film him going down the slide, but we can't take the camera down the slide. They won't let us do that. Nice. Oh, you're good. That's right.
I saw that. I got you.
We're bringing you a little bit of Disney while your foot gets better. That's no fun. Oh, Crystal Palace. We still have to do that. We'll have to do it soon. I have a little bit of a headache. I'm wondering it's from the cold brew or the amounts of sugar I've consumed today. But anyway, it's the end of the night. We'll just sleep it off. There's the castle. It's so pretty. So much nicer at the end of the night. Like, this is much easier getting out of than at the end of like Happily Ever After when we had like massive amounts of people. All right, I'll cut to the Emporium. I'm sending you hot dog smell. You smell like mustard and ketchup from Casey's right now. Yeah. Oh, till 11. Oh, it's closed down now, but they still have to, if you get on the lines, like, before it closes, they have to make you ride, so yeah. Like, if the Emporium stays open an hour after park close, so they're still open for another hour for shopping and such.
Yeah.
Because everybody needs their last minute souvenirs, of course. Still no Mickey afternoon stuff. What's a girl gotta do to get a Darkwing Duck shirt around here?
Yeah, I told you it was huge.
Oh, yeah. I think it's that caffeine headache again. Just too much caffeine. I just love coffee. I can't help it. So delicious. My nighttime for sure. Oh gosh. There's a plethora of rose gold ears. You guys are good. I think they're not going to run out from here on in. Oh girl, I had a cheat day today. I had a Cheshire, because I've been good for 4 days, so I lost like the 2.5 pounds that I gained for my birthday. And I weighed in this morning. I was back down to where I was, so I was good. So I had eggs for breakfast, so I was good in the morning. But when I got here, I had a pineapple dole float with rum. That was this morning, though. That was at the Polynesian, at the Pineapple, and I had a cheat day today, girl. I had a cheat day. Then I had that Cheshire cat tail while we're waiting for Happily Ever After. Oh, don't forget about that root beer float I had today, too. So I had 2 floats. I love ice cream. I love Disney soft serve. It's just kind of my jam. Then I had the cold brew. So, I mean, I guess all in all, it's not been too bad of a cheat day. 2 ice creams and a Cheshire cat tail. It was okay. It wasn't bad. It's not going to replace my Gaston's cinnamon bun anytime soon, but I thought I'd try a different snack today. Usually you're pretty good about getting back down once you've, you know, I've been on keto for so long now, for like 9-10 months almost, 10 months next month, but my body's pretty good about bouncing back. And I was just good for 4 days. Like, I was just good. Like, trying to eat normal, like normal keto, you know, eggs. I had the salad yesterday. I didn't cheat at all at Hollywood Studios. I had that delicious salad at Fairfax Fair. I was just over at the Poly and I could sleep there. There's no Bye, Railroad. We'll see you Monday. Yay. That's Express. We need a resort. Yeah, over here. Is the launch here right now? No. Nice. I'm so glad you're feeling much better, Kathy. Slowly but surely, you know, I'm sure you're doing your PT and just gotta heal as you go. Can't rush these things. Yeah, they have it's a black Spirit jersey. They have it at the company B. But yep, it's a black cast member and it says cast member on it. Is that what we're doing? Yeah, we met Tinkerbell. If you look at the post, Rose, there's a bunch of pictures on this page with all the different character meet and greets that we've done recently, the last couple of weeks. So I posted a bunch of pictures on here. Yeah, I have. I'm actually going to get one made on TeePublic for him because his birthday's coming up. So I'll just have to get it made again because they don't sell them anymore.
It's my dad.
Nice, really nice. Yeah, it's really jam-packed here. It's all fun. I enjoyed it all. I always enjoy it all. It's all pretty much a good time. Hard to have a bad day at the Magic Kingdom. It really is. It's just all fun. Yeah, look, the crickets. That's true. You can just print it out. I was gonna order it from TeePublic, Darla, because that's where I got like a lot of my like People Mover and stuff shirts, just because they have really cool designs. They used to have one at Kohl's that I saw a lot of people have, but I haven't been able to find that either. Just trying to find different things. Start working on like his birthday stuff. Yeah, it's coming up. So I was going to get like a couple of the Darkwing Duck shirts made for him. And then he wanted some scrub caps, like cool scrub caps for work, like Captain America or something. So it would be cool if I could get him a Darkwing Duck scrub cap. He'd love it. he'd wear it every day, but no. So I'll try to see if I can find one on Etsy or something, like a Darkwing Duck print or something like that. I think he'd enjoy it. Get him some scrub caps for work. Yeah, they are pretty. Those iron-on ones are cool. I know a lot of people have the cricket machine. That's really cool. Yeah, my friend Kaylee makes decals for her Etsy shop. I know those machines are really neat, like for crafting and stuff. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I do like those iron-on shirts. Everybody's got the coolest little Disney shirts that they make and bring to the parks, and they all wear them all matching. It's so cool.
I know about the giant, really.
Did she tell them this thing?
Disney's super hyped. You should love them.
Can't believe how late it is. And there's still so many people here. Nice. Yeah, it's awesome, man. I love seeing all those cool shirts.
You can go ahead. We're waiting on a party.
Oh, sure.
Just walking on the other end. Direct connection. Yes, I get it. Like, it's insane when we
And the car keys. One more day. Yeah, Goofy Disney bound would be good. It's pretty easy to do, Paula. You could just do all your colors and stuff. Yeah. Oh, my nose is running. It's just allergies, I think. I take my vitamins every day, so it can't be that. Oh, monorail's here already? That was nice. That was fast. It's our last ride of the day. Oh, I love Disney bounding. I am like, well, I do, like, we do a lot of cosplay. Rob and I are going for MegaCon. He does an awesome Darkwing Duck and a Jedi Darkwing Duck. I've got like a Moana and a Star Wars and a Tightrope, a Daisy, Sally, Disney or cosplay for MegaCon. But yeah, Disney bounding is great. I think it's fantastic. You don't have to wait till Dapper Day to do it any day you like. I think it's awesome.
Everybody, please continue moving across your car to make room for everyone, and kindly offer available seating to those needing special assistance. If you are standing, please hold on to the handrail and stay clear.
That's funny. Yeah, he's not getting it back.
Yes?
I wore the black.
You're not trained today, right?
The red today. So I did classic Mickey Taylor with my Apple Watch. I was feeling more classic today.
Oh, I got it. Let's see. You need to go now? Yeah.
Sour Patch, ma'am. It's good and good for you. They're all ours.
There you go. He said it for you.
Seems like a pretty fair trade.
Alright, Sour Patch, going.
Please stand clear.
I don't need any more sugar.
Vénganse alejado de las puertas.
Were you filming in Haunted House?
Mansion, yeah.
What will you do with that video?
It's live.
It's live? So who's watching?
We have a channel. We have a channel on Facebook.
Channel on Facebook. Would y'all like to be on our channel? Would you like a Sour Patch?
I'm good, thank you though. I've had so much sugar today, I'm like...
So is somebody paying for this to watch?
No, it's this stream is free. Yeah, but we have several channels that we stream on.
Who is watching?
I've got a bunch of folks from all over the world, all over the country. A lot of people from New York, Ohio. We've got Norway, Germany, Australia, England. Norway too. I was new and different. Yeah.
So is that like, can we get that with basic cable?
Yeah. It's just Facebook. So yeah, Facebook.
What channel?
It's Streaming the Magic.
What channel?
It's Streaming the Magic. Yeah, it's just a regular channel name.
And I am making this up.
Whoa, really? Yes. Utah. Oh, I forgot you're in Utah. Wow. Pennsylvania. That's right, Bailey. Well, you're going to be here tomorrow.
Just the actors. MegaCon is going to be in May, so we're definitely going to stream that in May for sure. That is the Memorial Day weekend, so we're definitely doing that. Yeah, that's 4 days. That's 4 days of a convention, but we book our rooms like a year in advance, totally a year in advance, because we love it. There's so much like awesome Disney costumes. It's not just Disney. There's Disney, there's Star Wars. There's a whole lot of different costumes that are fantastic. And it's like you can't cosplay in the parks because you're not allowed. But a lot of folks do conventions in that way. They're so artistic. They have different costume contests and stuff. So it's pretty fun.
Watch your head and step, and take small children by the hand. If there are guests waiting to board, please move across your car to make room for everyone, and kindly offer available seating to those needing special assistance. If you're standing, please hold on to the handrail and stay clear of the doors. They will be closing in a moment. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, as you board, please continue moving across your car to make room for everyone, and kindly offer available seating to those needing special assistance. If you are standing, please hold on to the handrail and stay clear of the doors. The monorail will depart momentarily. Thank you.
I never try to film people unless they want to be filmed, so I don't. That's why I'm always at the window. Lincoln, Nebraska. Oh, wow. Boston, that's right.
Please stand clear of the doors. Ahora manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Arkansas, Massachusetts. Hey, John. Still here. Just gotta stay awake for another 4
45 minutes. I gotta go get gas before I drive home, actually, but there's plenty of speedways on the way out. The big speedway is closed, so I'll have to go to the other speedway. That's right, Oregon. Forgot about that. How could I forget Oregon?
Magic Kingdom car and bus party. To the right is Disney created
I know there's a lot of Northeast.
Bay Lake.
We had quite a few international today. That was nice.
And Disney's Wilderness
Clearwater, Florida. You're like a hop, skip, and jump away. You're very close. Oh, very nice. One of my really, really good friends used to live in Boston. She grew up in Boston. I met her here, but she moved back home to Boston after 3 years. But she actually just moved back to Florida like a year and a half ago. So she lives in Venice. Florida, but she was from here. I used to visit her all the time in Boston. I had always an amazing time visiting Boston. There's so much history in the town. It's just so much fun. It's a Disney gas station though, Anthony. It's the Disney Speedway. They actually have good gas prices here, so it's not bad.
So confident about that? No, my little niece actually woke me up in the middle of the night. She was like, and she was all up in my face. And I was like, whoa. And she goes, Aunt Lucy, what's your favorite sea creature? And she goes, normal. Do you want to see a picture of her?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently holding for further traffic clearance. Please remember to stay clear of all automatic doors. If you're standing, please continue to hold on to the silver handrails. Thank you.
That's right, Bailey, that's right. I forgot about that. That's right. I'm gonna have to wear my Finding Dory ears. I haven't worn those in a while. Oh, TTC anyway? TTC? Where's the TTC style?
Ladies and gentlemen, please gather your belongings. Watch your head and step as you exit. Shake small children by the hand. Once again, if you're traveling to Epcot or Magic Kingdom Car and Bus Party, please exit here. If you need additional assistance, we'll be happy to help you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please continue moving across your car and make room for everyone. And kindly offer available seating to those needing
Everybody got out at TTC.
If you're standing,
We're not getting out here though. Yeah, one more stop.
the monorail will
I
depart
do like
momentarily.
the guys
Thank you.
here at Jerseys though. They're pretty cute. Should get one for Rob.
So are you, rude question, nosy, I know, what are you doing with the...
Oh, we're live. I'm live streaming. Where? It's a channel on Facebook. Yeah, we live stream. We live stream the parks, you know, to the, first we're going back to the Polynesian, so my...
So, how do we find your live stream?
It's on a specific channel on Facebook. It's a Facebook channel.
Right, so what is the, is it like the exclusive, what
No.
you do, Disney kind of thing?
Yeah,
I mean, like, what do you do?
mostly theme parks.
So
we do a lot of Disney. Obviously, we rotate through all 4 parks: water parks, Universal, SeaWorld, Legoland, Orlando Eye, like anything in the area. The big giant Ferris wheel downtown. We do the Wax Museum. We do SeaWorld. We've done Legoland recently. When it gets warmer, we'll do some more water parks, but a little cold for Floridians right now.
So what will you do tomorrow?
Tomorrow is Animal Kingdom. we have a rotating schedule, so we have different people that do this. I'm not the only one.
To find you, how do we find you?
It's Streaming the Magic is the channel on Facebook. Yeah, it's Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, but Facebook is our main channel.
Who subscribes? What is it? People like, trying to see the ins and
All
outs?
over, yeah, a lot of our big Disney fans who love their Disney Vacation Club, but they don't live here. So when they're not here, they feel like they're here because it's live. And you can interact with people, like, hey, what rides are we going on today? Are we going to Haunted Mansion? We'll go to the Polynesian. So it's kind of like, when you're missing Disney, you feel like you're here. You got it?
For an authentic island adventure,
We're live right now, baby.
Dinner Show is
It's got a little delay. Yep, there you go. So, you know, when you're missing Disney and you're not at Disney, we can bring you a little piece of the magic every single day. So we have a lot of our regulars who are here every single day. They listen to it like at work or home, while they're cleaning, while they're cooking, or in between class. They do that too.
So do you give them tips on how to be?
Yes, I do that a lot. Right now it's, usually, it's late. A lot of them went to bed. But during fireworks, we'll get over 100. It just depends what we're streaming. Fireworks, parades are really big, but it's past their bedtimes. A lot of them.
So have you ever streamed the magic of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina?
I have not.
See if your folks have ever heard of the magic of Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach, heard of Myrtle Beach because it's pretty famous, but never been. So they did a roll call here, we've got Oregon, McKinney, Texas, Massachusetts. A lot of these are my regulars. They're very good about making sure I get to my vehicle, so they will stay with me until I get into my car. Because I do this every night, just to be safe. Plus I'm a girl, I'm not a guy. You never know. Even it's Disney, you still have to be safe.
You're here every night on your routine?
Mostly 5 days a week.
5 days a week at Disney?
Usually.
So, that's awesome.
Yeah, usually. It's fun. It's like, Disney's what I know the most.
This is Disney's
This is my home away from home.
Please watch your head and step as you exit and take small children by the hand. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, if there are guests waiting aboard, please move across your car to make room for everyone. And kindly offer available seating to those needing special assistance.
I'm sure
For those of you standing,
they were living the life. Yes, they said they love Myrtle Beach. I have a few that have been there before. So it was nice meeting you guys. Have a good night. All right, cool. They're watching us right now, you guys. That's awesome. Hey, we gotta show everybody the love so they can subscribe and learn and join our little family. Because you're gonna miss Disney when you leave, and you're gonna want a little bit of the magic, and we get to bring it with you to you every day. Right now, but I'm getting a Polynesian smell right now. Can you smell it? It smells so good. It's closed though, but it still smells delicious in here. Go downstairs. Oh. Remember when we had that guy at Disney Springs that he said that all the hotels smell like green aloe and clover? I'm like, no, the Polynesian smells different. The Grand Floridian smells different. That's why they have different hotel candles. Polynesian's more, I don't know, Polynesian. Hard to describe the smell, but it smells amazing. Like clean, tropical deliciousness. Still doing caricatures, cool. All right, here's Maui. We're gonna bid Maui adieu. Oh, boutique is closed. Oh, closed down the hotel. All right. It's night time for Jen, but she's still gotta drive home. I'm wearing my Ohana shirt today, guys. Yeah. Yeah, see, the cards I have are my cards. I do need to get some Streaming the Magic cards because I have my own business cards that are like my channels and stuff, but I do need to get those out. That's a good idea. Ooh, camping sounds fun.
days. That's awesome, Christine. Where did I park? Over there. In the next county. No, just down the street. Whew. 66 degrees. I think this thing is broken. It just keeps saying it's still 66 degrees. It feels colder than that. Yay. You guys are so sweet. Don't we all? We love Disney. This is my happy home, I know. Rob gets Disneyed out. I don't think that's humanly possible for me. You know. Even at my work location, I am the Encyclopedia Britannica. So they have questions, they ask me. So, you know, that's pretty funny. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've got a little bit of a headache. I think it's from the caffeine. I just gotta not to do too much coffee. I think I can only do 1 cup a day. Well, I do like a big cup every morning when I start my day. The monorails are just going. Yeah, we got to park a little bit further this way today. There's so many cars here still. I should be home in an hour. 45 minutes to an hour. This time of night, we should be flying down the interstate. Right. Bye, guys. All right, thank you. I'm here. Car's right here. I'll see you tomorrow. Nighty night. Thank you guys so much.